Hey folks, as we are moving into this new world of distance learning, we're finding some interesting challenges along the way. And one of those challenges has been with the use of Screencastify, which is a great tool which normally automatically links with your Google Drive. However, there's been some issues with it recently because, as you might imagine, there are literally millions of teachers and even more millions of students that are simultaneously trying to use tools like that, and that then produces videos which are processed by Google. And that is true for Screencastify, Google Meet, and a number of other tools that record something and then hand it off to Google to process and then put in Google Drive. Currently there's a huge backlog of videos that are simply waiting to be processed, and it's literally days out from probably reaching a resolution for that. So I'm going to try to show you different ways that you can record and upload immediately to YouTube instead of putting on Google Drive. I really like the convenience of Google Drive, but obviously if it's not working, we need to do something else. So I'm in my Chrome web browser, and I'm going to go up to the Screencastify extension, and I'll click on that to activate it. And I'm just going to do a desktop recording. If you were doing a webcam one of you doing something or demonstrating, it would be the same process. You'd just be using the webcam instead of the desktop. But I'm just going to record the desktop for this situation here. So say I wanted to demonstrate here. I pulled up Screencastify and I'm ready to record. Screencastify asks me what do I want to cast, and I'm going to say just do my entire screen here. And then when I hit share, it's going to start recording. It gives me a little countdown to let me know I'm going to go. And it's actually now recording whatever I'm doing here. So I could demonstrate something or pull up a screen or application or whatever. It's making a video of that. Then when I'm done with the video, I tell it to stop sharing, which means to stop recording. And then it pulls up another window in Screencastify, and it's going to show me the video I just recorded. And this one is actually just a few seconds long, so hopefully it won't struggle too much with Google processing. So I've got my video in Screencastify there. Normally it sends it to Google Drive automatically, and it's still going to try to do that. And you can copy a shareable link that you can put in Google Classroom, which is automated normally, but is not functioning correctly now. Or you can share to Classroom, which sort of does the same thing. But again, both of those automated options are not working efficiently right now. They're totally backlogged, and so for all practical purposes, they're not working right now. So the alternative I'm suggesting is that you create your own YouTube channel and that you publish to there, and that you share links from your videos there on Google Classroom. So I've got this video. Screencastify is going to try to share it to Google Drive, as I said, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to tell it to publish to YouTube. So I'm going to click there, and it pulls up another option to publish to YouTube. Now, if this is the first time you are doing it, it's not going to have your name and account link there. It's going to ask you, do you want to link your school Gmail? Do you want to create a channel under there? And so you've got to give it permission to all of that, and go ahead and do that. Just go ahead, click, say yes, create all that. And then once you do that, it's going to know that you have it and go to there automatically all the time. So you should make sure your account is selected there. And then you also want to click here and change this. You can totally leave it on the web if you don't mind people seeing it, but actually we don't need that. So we're just going to say unlisted, and then only people who have the link can view it. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that, and we're going to take that link that we can then paste in Classroom in any other place in an email if you wanted to send it. And this is a demo just to give some information. And so this is going to be published on you as a teacher, your YouTube channel. Now I'm going to give you a warning. You can create things and post them, but because of SIPA regulations, our students or our minors cannot do the same thing. They can't create their own YouTube channel anymore. They used to be able to do that, but YouTube ran into a lot of trouble with that, so they've basically shut down academic accounts for students because there's just been so much trouble with that. And actually YouTube itself has been over filtering some stuff, and some of you have run into that. So YouTube is problematic in other ways, which is why I kind of preferred Google Drive, but in this case we need something that works. So we're going to publish a teacher channel to YouTube, but I just want you to be aware that you can't also have students published to YouTube. So we've created our video, we're publishing it to our YouTube channel. It's unlisted with only the link. I'm going to go ahead and tell it to upload to YouTube, and it's going to try to do that. And actually that was exceptionally fast for a video. I would say it's normally taken about 3 or 4 times long as your video. So if you had a 4-minute video, it wouldn't be unusual to take 15-16 minutes for it to actually process it and upload. So maybe that's a good sign. So you can copy that link. As I said, it's always going to have a link that you can share. And actually I'm going to double check that it's on YouTube. So I'm going to click view it on YouTube, and it's going to take me to my YouTube channel. And if it has not finished processing yet, it'll give you a warning when you go to the screen that we're still processing this video, and then you can just reload that page. When you get your video in a window like this, it means it's been processed and ready to go. And actually here's a little note I put that it's a demo. It's on my channel, and actually it's an untitled video right now. It's always helpful if you give it a name. So I'm going to edit my video. Give it a title, that'll know what it is, and you might want to name it by your unit or whatever you're working on. So I'm going to save that, and I'm just going to back up to my video again. And what I'm going to do then is share, and that will give me the link that I always need for that. And right now this video is live on YouTube. You can share that link and it'll be good to go. Whereas if I went back to my video in Screencastify and tried to see it in Google Drive, it may not be there. Let me see if it's there. So here's a video I just created, and if I click on it, see, it's still processing it. So it had no difficulty for some reason pushing it to YouTube, which is great, that works. But the link to Google Drive is just stacked up because there's so many videos that it's processing. And it looks the same way, but there's just a lot of stuff that's going in the background. So that's my advice. When you record a Screencastify thing, go ahead and publish it to YouTube, get that link, and then share that. And I'm hoping that will be a solution that we can use for now. And one of the good things, if you do create a YouTube channel and post your videos there, it will group everything there. And then if your students just return to your channel, they immediately see all your videos. So it kind of does grouping for that. I still like the Google Drive format, but again, if we're in a world where we can't do that right now, go ahead and take a look at publishing to YouTube and creating your own YouTube channel. Hope that helps.